Much love to you and yours. This is Siren Buddha Medicine. And yes, I have issues. I'm the kind of person that will listen to what you say and look at what you do and watch how they correspond. I'm the person that will utilize your science and credit you for it, knowing doggone well you're prejudiced, because I haven't seen one brown soul, maybe one, in like over 10 years within your circle. So it's really weird. You have to watch your step in this information highway, but it happens in a lot of places, you know, where you go other places and there's a lot of hate. You know, people are hating on men and talking about their chromosomes and their biology gives them a right to hate on the men, especially because of their behavior, right? But then it reminds me very much of the other groups that are saying similar things based on people being women because of their genetics and disposition, that they suddenly don't have rights or shouldn't be tolerated because of their behavior. It's not meshing well with the other group. So through observation, you gotta really not be polarized and be able to sift the tares from the wheat, even from the individual sectors, groups, modalities, people, right? Personalities. And I'll do that because I like to do that. It's all a puzzle to me. You know what I'm saying? It's all an interesting dance of light. So much love to you and yours. I can get a little crazy with it, not against it. I try to understand it, not overstand it and dominate it, right? I'm not underneath it and I'm not understanding it. Although there are those aspects that I might feel as I travel through the information. I basically do like the plateau of understanding because I'm interacting with it and I'm more empathizing with it rather than trying to take a stance of domination or letting it overcome me. And regardless, for better or worse, all things are going to end up working for betterment, because light and dark all work for the glory of the Most High, meaning the planet in unison and the us, or like the collective consciousness, that part of us that wants to live and evolve spiritually in essence, that part of us that's transcendent and connected, that part of us that's transcendent and connected beyond this space that we're in right now, that part that connects to the past and to the future, works it out. So even the dark parts of us are utilized to either develop us spiritually or develop someone else, right? So that interaction, that energetic potential from even our shadow selves can work for betterment or for good, or at least it's meant to in some regard, whether it's cleansing out other energies and awakening other energies. In the end, it's all going to work for the glory, bringing attention to the true living God that expresses itself throughout time and throughout every culture, and not subjugated to gender or labels of any kind. It's transcendent. It doesn't have a name, but we give it. Doesn't really have a set description because it's all and it's everything. But we will try to label it, right? We will try to encapsulize on it in order to express what it is that we are feeling and interacting with. But those are all things that are already there, that are just expressions of the very same thing that's giving us life. It's just through different variations of light. The truth is stranger than fiction. And as you travel through the different modalities and the different groups and information, you'll see that the way that it's implemented is kind of surreal. You know, there's a lot of cognitive dissonance within the different groups and sectors. maybe it's your job to find a unison when people are talking about unison and people are talking about love and all these things that sound so good, but yet you see the way that it's implemented and doesn't exactly pan out that way. Then you have to consider the ingredient of human nature and our programming and indoctrination and take a look at how it affects all of us, right? We are, after all, also human. We are spirits expressing ourselves through a human condition, and that must be considered. Also, consider unconsciously the ancestral spirits and entities that are living through us, that have an agenda, that are carrying out agendas, even when a lot of us don't even realize that it's still carrying out agendas, because unconsciously we're following a protocol. You have to also consider that too when you're looking at the different groups and things like that, and even people, you know, that they too, within their setting that we are observing, right? From the body of research that they're sharing, and you look at the way it's implemented, we all must also consider attitudes, behaviors, being human, and also the spirit that is not human, that may be, and that is through all of us working through us and expressing itself. And what is it trying to say? Is it something useful or something we should throw away? Now that is the question. And Regina's rabbit hole. Right? Anyway, much love to you and yours. This is Siren Buddha Medicine. I'm out.